Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today it's gonna be a story video. I have not made one of these stories in mad long. I was listening to music. I haven't done one of these videos in mad long. It wasn't even like supposed to be a thing. Just one day I just was like, maybe I should read like the stories that I have on my phone. Like sometimes I just want to create like a love story or a sex story or something like that, like just straight from my head. And my phone's about to die, so go figure. That's like me. I'd be home all day and my phone is on 2%. Like, why? But anyways, I'm gonna link the videos, like part 1 and part 2, down below. I believe they're called The Man That I Loved. I was just on YouTube right now. The Man I Fell For After My Marriage Ended. Part 1 and part 2 will be down below if you have not heard it. And this is gonna be part 3. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope my fucking phone doesn't die. And by the way, don't watch it around your kids. And once again, this is fictional. Like the first part, it was like different situations in my life put together. Just like different situations, and then also fictional as well. Second part was hella fictional, and third part hella fictional as well. So let me go ahead and read you guys part 3, which I wrote last year. It says January 10th 2022. So once again, if you have not listened to part 1 and part 2, it will be down below, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Tonight was amazing, beyond my expectations, and I'm not even talking about the sex. But goodness, that was 100 out of 100. He was so thoughtful with bringing my favorite flowers, making sure I was laughing all night, making me feel comfortable and being vulnerable in our conversations. Do you have to go home, he says. No, tonight's my night. Did you have something else planned? I asked. Honestly, I don't ever want you to leave, but I would love for you to spend the night. There's nothing wrong with that, I thought to myself. You are grown and you have known him for years. Okay, that sounds good, I said. As we sang old school R&B in the car, I noticed we were going the opposite way of his house. Where are we going, I asked. You'll see. We're driving down by a familiar street, and we are close to the pier. I stare at him as he parallel parks, and the way that he uses his hand to drive and to park, his arms, his beard makes me fall harder. He's so handsome. He is everything I ever wanted. How did I wait so long to put my wall down? I always prayed for the right man to walk into my life, and little did I know, that man was right in front of me. We park and I open the door. What do you think you're doing? Wait, he says. He throws on his jacket, gets out the car, and I see him walk to my side of the car. I giggle and I blush. He's too cute. He opens the door and grabs my hand. Why, thank you, dear. You're welcome, sweetheart. So there's a spot I heard was really good right next to the pier. The food is good, and I know it's dark, but it would be nice to hear the waves while we eat, he says. Yes, I love the beach at night. We walk into this beautiful restaurant. It had like a wraparound porch with seats on the side of the restaurant and beautiful lights all over the top of it. Wow, this looks romantic, I said. You mentioned that I look tough, but I want to show you that there's more to me than just that. I can protect you, but I told you I want to make you smile. You deserve that. Thank you, Alex. You got me blushing over here. But for real, I love this and I appreciate this. I have never gone on a date like this before. Well, I'm happy to be the one to show you. And I'm happy that you gave me the chance to show you that you are worth this and more. He grabs my hand and we walk behind our server. I order steak and potatoes and he orders Cajun pasta, and we both decide to drink iced tea, the juice, not the Long Island's. 2 days in a row, he says with a little smile while nodding. Yes, it's been nice. I hope to see you more often. And you want that? And suddenly I remember why we go months without seeing each other. I've been hurt. My walls are up. He had been hurt too, and we were both emotionally unavailable, but tried our best to be available for each other, but it just never worked out. Will it be different this time? I do. You know how I feel about you, Alex. I just don't want to get fucked over again. I don't want to do that to myself or to my kids. You know how I feel about you too. I wouldn't do that to you. You're a good woman and a good person in general, he says. We can see where this goes, I said. Listen, honestly, I want you. I want to be able to officially call you mine, my woman, my girlfriend. My heart. I don't remember the last time someone asked me to be their girlfriend, and I deserve this. He has always been respectful and caring. We would always play games though. Never wanted to be the first one to call. or text. But this was the first time he truly expressed what he wanted from me, and it was me, all of me. I blush and I stay quiet for a few seconds, and I think about my kids. I think about them meeting him. I always thought he would be a perfect father figure. I'm scared, Alex. Kayla, he grabs my hands. We have spoken about everything. Listen, you don't need to respond right now. I know you have a lot to think about because I'm not only coming into your life, but also the kids. Just know that I got you and I got them. I'm here, Kayla. He gets up, sits beside me, grabs my chin and gives me a few kisses. And that's when it hits me. He wants me. He understands it isn't an easy decision, even though he is great. That alone makes me want to say yes. If we make it official, we would see each other more. He would officially be a part of my life. He would meet the kids. He would be my boyfriend. And he would be my man. He would be mine. Then we start talking about our kids and my relationship with the kid's father and his relationship with the kid's mother. We just want to know exactly what we're getting ourselves into. We have spoken about it before, but this was kind of like an update. So yeah, they moved to Minnesota. Wow, Minnesota? Aw, that's far. Yeah, she got a good job out there, but I can't stop her from living her life and doing good for our kids, you know? That's nice of you to think that. Yeah, she's doing it for the kids, and I just want to make sure that I do my part to see them whenever I can. That's why I work so hard. Whenever I have a free weekend, a 4-day or whatever, I'm out there, and she still has family here, so she comes out here a lot too. He shows me pictures of when he went to visit them, and his eyes lit up. They're precious, Alex. And you, what's up with that? I remember the last time you vented to me a few months ago. Yeah, it's unfortunately still the same way. It's a roller coaster. He blames me for everything, and I just can't catch a break. But if I say something he doesn't agree with, or if I set boundaries, there's always a problem. He wants to see me hurting, and I can't even imagine how he would feel finding out that you're my man. He was drinking his iced tea when I said that. He smirks and and acts like he almost choked on his juice. Oh, so I'm your man? Yes, I smiled. And you're my girl. The way I always felt safe with him, the way he is vulnerable with me, and how he's actually been showing me that he cares is everything to me. I know he loves his kids and he cares a lot about me, so I know he will be amazing to my babies. And I just don't want this night to end. The check comes and I love how I try to pay half and he looks at me like I'm crazy. Oh, he's a man, I thought. He has always been like this though, even when we were friends. Come on, I could pay half. Nah, don't get wild ideas like that. Plus, I'm the one taking you out, not the other way around. I laugh. I will take you out next time though. And I'll still pay, he says. You're too much. There's a little gate next to the restaurant that leads to the beach, and we walk towards it. He opens the gate and we start walking hand to hand. It was a little chilly, but nothing crazy. You cold, he says. No, I'm good. You sure? Don't lie to me, he says, taking off his jacket. I'm good, I promise. He is showing off today, I think to myself. So what made you want to be my girl? Oh my gosh, I'm his girl. Like I knew I was, and I told him he was my man, but hearing him say it again gave me butterflies. You're great, and I feel safe with you. You're a good father, friend, all that. You understand me and my life, and I appreciate that. It makes me like you even more. Well, thank you. I told you I got you. Seriously, I will show you. Thank you. And what about you? Why do you want me to be your girlfriend? I'm at this point in my life where I don't want to play games anymore. I have always seen you for who you are, and I love the person that you are. You're a good mother. I feel comfortable with you, and things never feel forced. Plus, we stay laughing. What more can you really ask for but for you to actually be with me? Don't cry, don't cry. I'm a Cancer, and things like this make me emotional. Thank you, I whisper. He stops walking and turns me around so I can look at him. He grabs me and pulls me close. Looks down at me and says, I promise that I got you, Kayla. It's like he sensed the fear deep inside of me. It's hard not to think that this is too good to be true, but I have to knock that wall down. I have worked on myself for so long and been alone for so long, and I deserve this. Kayla, you deserve this, I say to myself. I tiptoe and I give him a kiss. I got you too, I say. This whole night felt like the world had stopped. It was just me and him. We continue walking the beach for a little longer. talking about everything, laughing and asking random questions like we always do. I look at the time and it says 2:10 a.m. We walk towards the car and head home. To my house this time. I can't help but stare at him while he drives and gently grab his face. He's my man, my baby. He looks quickly to me and blows me a kiss while rubbing my leg. He deserves all of me and I deserve all of him. I grab his hand and I know he won't expect this because we were just singing to the music in his car. He thinks I'm gonna hold his hand, but I put it towards my vagina. Yeah, I need me some of him again. This time I want him slowly. The first time it felt like we had just wanted each other so bad the past few years that we couldn't wait to get to it. But now I want to show him how I am in bed, in my bed. He looks at me trying not to be shocked and bites his lips. He was going 90 in a 60. Fuck, he looks so good. I know he wants me just as bad as I want him. I start teasing him and put his hand down my shirt. Look at me being all confident about my little itty bitties. I think to myself. He starts rubbing them softly and then gently tugs on my nipples. I would literally do it in the car again, but I want to wait. We can wait. We are only 10 minutes away. He gets out of the highway and there's a red light. He grabs my face and starts kissing me and slowly bites my lower lip. Beep! Someone honks at us and he keeps driving. Every red light, there was a short makeout session. You're mine, he says, and you're mine. We get to my place, and while I open the door, Alex is behind me, hugging me from the back and giving me small pecks on my neck. I push my head to the side to give him more room to kiss me. When we walk in, I walk towards the kitchen, put my keys on the counter as he walks behind me. Do you want something to drink? I ask, and when I turn around, Alex is walking towards me and says no. He has a look in his eyes. Oh, it's about to happen, I think to myself. He grabs my face and just bites my lip. He grabs me and puts me on the top of the counter and starts kissing me again. I can finally kiss him without having to look up. I start kissing him and start taking his shirt off. I want you, I said. He lays me down on the corner and pulls off my bottoms. Literally everything came off with one pull. I let out a small moan. We haven't even started having sex and I feel like he can make me come without even giving it to me. He makes me put my legs on the corner. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, I said out loud. I didn't mean to though. I was just happy about what was about to happen. You good, he says. Yes, babe, continue. He then bends me down and gently bites my inner thighs and I can't help but to jump a little. Then he starts licking me slowly and teasing me all the way to my vagina. He put one finger in and starts licking all over. Then two. I moan loud. Then he gets up and leans over me, kissing me again while his fingers go in and out of me. He always devours me and I love that about him. He cares that I finish first. You're so sexy, he says as he bites his lip. I let out a big moan and I start to shake. My legs close and I sit up straight. Come with me, I said. I'm right behind you. I walk towards my room and he gives me a light slap on my butt. When we get in, I start kissing him and I walk towards my bed while he's walking backwards. I slowly push him down and get on top of him, still kissing him. Fuck, we need a condom. Babe, fuck, I gotta go to the car. Ugh, okay, hurry up, I said. He speed walks out the room and out of my apartment and I'm just sitting in my room. The lights are dim and I just think to myself, wow, can this night get any better? I then turn on Alexa. Alexa, volume 3. Play R&B. Neighbors Know My Name by Trey Songz starts playing and I giggle. What a coincidence. Alex walks in and hears the music playing and giggles too. Oh, so that's how you feel? It was the first thing that she played. But it is how I feel. She read my mind. He started pulling his pants down, looking at me up and down. I had nothing but my shirt on. He comes towards me. I was sitting at the edge of the bed. He gets in front of me and takes my shirt off as well. I want to see all of you, he says. I have always been insecure of certain parts of my body and I haven't showed my body fully to anyone other than my ex in years. And then as he takes my shirt off, it's like I feel a weight lifted. I feel free. I feel safe. I feel comfortable with him. He lays me back, kisses my breast slowly, grabs me from under my body and scoots me up so that my whole body can be on the bed. Then he stands over me on his knees My legs are on his side and he puts on his condom. My hands are over my head and I just want him already. He puts his dick over my vagina and rubs it on my clit. I moan, and then he keeps doing that a couple times until he is in me. He inserts himself slowly, but going all the way in and all the way out. He repeats this over and over. I love looking at him. His face and his grunts make me go crazy. This was nasty making love sex, if that makes any sense. We both wanted each other so bad, and I felt like I would do anything with him right about now. He stops himself and then gently turns me over, putting my legs together and then spreading them a little bit. Inserts himself again and tightens his legs on my sides. He grips on my ass and continues to enjoy all of me. This wasn't rough, it was passionate. It was everything. He leans over and I turn to him and we start kissing until we both finish together. This was so worth the wait, I said. Yo, you're amazing, he replies. We both lay on my bed, butt naked. I put my leg over his and we cuddle. I start rubbing on his chest and then I feel a peck on my forehead. You're all mine, he says. And you're mine, I say back. After a few minutes, I hear a light snore. He put in that work, I thought to myself. It was a long but beautiful night. I smile and I close my eyes and I think, wow, the time is here. Something I low-key prayed for. To be truly happy and have a great man by my side. The time is finally here. Will this be my happily ever after? Sure, yeah. That is part 3. I was a little like, I honestly have not read this, and my phone died. I have not read this since I wrote it. So I was kind of shocked reading this with y'all. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I honestly don't know what would be next. But if you guys did, let me know. I'll probably take a little while to make a part 4 if that's what y'all want. But if you guys enjoyed it, comment down below. What is this was like everywhere, everything. Comment down below, like, I don't know, a heart emoji. I was like listening to this and I'm like, yo, this is, I mean, it's what I want, you know, like something like that, you know. I feel like I wrote this story from the heart, something that I kind of always wanted. Like I just always have wanted like a man who knows what they want, and also like a man who is a manly man, you know. I have met people in my past that, you know, that's certain things that I threw in there that, you know, weren't great for me, but they were like manly men. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't mind paying for dates and stuff like that, like if I have it, but like I've gone on dates before with men who are like, you're not paying for shit, what are you doing, I'm gonna hold the door, you know. It's kind of like bare minimum type of shit, you know. But it's things that you don't really see nowadays, you know. And what else, you know, I want somebody who make me feel safe, somebody who just looks like a protector. That's something that I say all the time. Looks like he could protect me. And somebody, you know, like how I mentioned in this story, you know, kind of like my little fantasy man on my phone. And hopefully I manifest him, you know. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I appreciate y'all, and you guys will see me later. Peace out.